the ghetto, just chilling as he does. That's a beautiful piece of automobile mechanical history over there. Yeah, just fucking yeah. I fucking knew this guy once, right? And his name was he was a diabolical dog. He's a Saudi Arab. Well, he's a fucking Mujahideen fucking Mussolini fucking interconnected fucking weapons to see. Some of them are good and some of them are fucking preposterous through the roof. And his name was Abu Yaya, and he goes, game on, game on. He used to always bust his sidekick at me, mate. Oh, you learned a couple of moves, did ya? Alright, mate, on your bubba. So it's an interesting kettle of fish, mate. You know, this diabolical shit. I just had my next door neighbour, may I say, gracefully so. Beautiful. Talk to me, and talk to me. I walked in, I have the police next door neighbour, who's very. She's probably used to torturing people in fish bowls, and knows the inclination of what it is to be in a cubit and typing on keys and tapping phones, and as soon as the person's going to arrest or get relaxed, and come and give them a sheet and a paper and read them their rights and make them a sign and get their lick and do all the torturous shit that they do to you. And then I understand, because I've been through it too many times. And with their setups and their fabricated circumstantial evidence, and it's fucking hilarious. I've done that. It's entrapment, mate. They do a lot of crazy shit, brother. But that's a different. I'll just let that one sail that way. Okay, so it sailed that way. And let me keep talking to you. Where was I? The fishbowl, yeah. And then she's got telekinetic abilities or something like this. She's into witchcraft or something. I'm in my house, and I swear maybe it's some pharmaceuticals that they're giving me for my disabilities, the Abilify. Hello mate, how are you? He doesn't want to answer. That's alright. I don't trust them really, because I do trust them actually. I trust them, somewhat so. I don't know. I got a feeling I trust them. I'm not instigating trouble, mate. There are a couple behind me right there. They're alright. I was a young man once too. I had a couple of girlfriends in my life. And, they're a hard uptake, mate, especially when you're a young man, mate, walking around this planet, which is owned by the devil pretty much. No, it's not for the good guys. It's for the angels, the earth angels and that. Hello. But, it's, there's a lot of uptake on females, mate. And, some of us wanted to be Beyonce, some of us wanted to be Jay-Z, some of us wanted to be myself. And, I designed myself. I built myself. And, I just don't know what to say. Okay. Such an interesting kettle of fish yet again. And, just interesting, these diabolicals, they work at all the TSGs in the city, and they're just, in disguise of Mujahideen, because they've got drinking habits. You get a little bit of it every now and again, and then it's good to get a little bit of a drink. But I just keep my tank on eating, mate. And the reason why I wouldn't be eating it more is I had my left arm destroyed, and I'm going to have a little chat with you about when I was in prison, right? They're pieces of shit, mate. They are fucking they're loophole-listic fucking weirdos. Yeah. She had a couple of girlfriends. There's one of them there, but she's I don't know. I'm not the judge. I cut her off, but she wasn't doing any good for me. I'm not being braggadocious or anything like that. I'm just saying, mate, she was nice enough, but I know she goes through it too. We're down here together, but she probably knows the ropes more than me, because I believe she's got a mob mentality, a pack mentality, and the mob here in Sydney, Redfern and that, the Anthony Mundine and the Mujahideen put it all together, and the Italian flag and the mobs on every corner and all that shit. I go down to the corner, not anymore, I just stand around. That's why this tradition of dealing with the dead. Oh, there goes the sun. There goes the sun. Beautiful. La la la. It's out of tune. But what I will say is this. I like this weather. This is good weather. This is how my skin relaxes. That's getting better. It's good to see. Hey sis. Ones that are bred with the white tribe, the Irish and that, they got a bit of just trying to speak to you about just just come on. My hand's not tied off. My hand is my hand. I want to keep talking to you. Now, what I was saying is basically, yeah, it's interesting, mate. Looking back at, the police officers next door that are next door neighbours to me. I can't pick up an innate object such as a, Hot Wheels car or something like that, and without getting feedback like, oh, he leaked or he went in. Just going in, mate. Gravity's a natural causation. Yeah, I get up and I get down, mate. I'm human. I get tired at the end of the day. My house is not built on solid ground because I've got, nosy no-nos next door. And I've been assaulted by them numerous times. Like the copper threw me against the fence and put a hole in my back with a piece of steel that was like, not tensile, tin steel to my back, and it got my kidneys. It was in my left hand side, and I get staph and stuff easy, and I was fucking. That's another thing they did to me. They put me in hospital with staph. Like I keep still sometimes. I reflect alright, and the more I reflect, wow, these guys have been taking me out. It's like I've been coming. They knew the storm was coming like a long time before it hit. And when I grew up as a young fella, I'm just saying, like, I had these ultra fucking those ultra arsenalistic fucking stupidacies. You know what I mean? They're gonna argue over chicken tits, and because they're up there, these girls. I'm just saying to them, this is a cube, that's a circle, there's a triangle, that's a pentagon, that's a hexagon, that's a fucking bunch of rosellas flying up over there into the trees. There's some bipolaristic, dealers, there's another bus cruising past right there. So what I'm saying is like it's an interesting kettle of fish, and I've been through it, mate. I don't want to go too much to my derivations into it, but you're accountable for your words, mate.